In order to retrieve the hairpin given by the emperor, the girl disregarded danger and rushed into the fire. The emperor was shocked, believing this consort he had cast aside was deeply in love with him. But he did not know. All of this was merely a ruse, a ploy to capture his attention. It turned out that not long ago, framed by the imperial consort, the girl had been banished to the cold palace. In despair, she leapt into an ancient well. Unexpectedly, she had traveled through time to the modern era. Just then, the tour guide's voice reached her ears, and she realized she hadn't died. A cosplayer girl greeted her, complimenting her beautiful ancient attire and declaring she'd surely outshine Jin Huan in palace intrigue. Confused by the reference, the girl asked if that person was truly formidable. The girl immediately pulled out a famous novel and gifted it to her. Instantly captivated by the book, the girl marveled that if she possessed the heroine's prowess, she could surely outmaneuver that vicious imperial consort. Learning the girl had read countless palace intrigue novels, the cosplayer promptly offered to guide her to find more. The cosplayer led her to a bookstore, facing shelves overflowing with palace intrigue novels. The girl immediately declared she wanted to buy them all. After calculating the total, the shopkeeper asked if she'd pay by phone or card. Confused, the girl pulled out a large gold ingot and asked if it covered the cost. Overjoyed, the shopkeeper helped carry the books to the well. Before leaving, the girl gifted her a bottle of homemade perfume, saying it would attract butterflies. Then, carrying the books, the girl jumped into the well and returned to ancient times. Back in the palace, she pored over the palace intrigue novels day and night, determined to escape the cold palace and overthrow the imperial consort. One day, guards delivered charcoal, but the maid instantly recognized it as worthless scrap that wouldn't ignite. Relying on the imperial consort's backing, the guard sneered, "If it won't light, you'll starve to death here." Recalling her reading, the girl immediately asked the maid if she wanted to escape the cold palace, then set the place ablaze. That night, the emperor passed by and saw thick smoke, rushing to investigate. He watched the girl dash out in panic, her pitifully vulnerable appearance tugging at his heartstrings. She threw herself into his arms, still clutching the hairpin he'd given her. He asked, his voice filled with concern, "A mere hairpin? Have you no regard for your life?" She replied, "To me, it means everything." The maid seized the moment to report the mistreatment they endured in the cold palace. The emperor's anger flared, and he ordered a thorough investigation. The girl successfully left the cold palace, and her true rise to power was just beginning. She deliberately chose to reside in a palace near an ancient well. When no one was around, she used the ancient well to travel to the modern era. She exchanged all the jewelry the emperor had bestowed upon her, receiving 2 million. She took this money to a beauty salon for skincare treatments. She also learned from a top-selling bar hostess the techniques to make men fall for her. 2 months later, she had become increasingly beautiful and decided to test her results. She had her maid bring out that bottle of perfume. While strolling through the garden, the emperor noticed an unusual gathering of butterflies. Approaching to investigate, he discovered the girl surrounded by a swarm of beautiful butterflies.